right here on Laser 101. I told you earlier this morning, first thing I told you, today is wine day, man. Today is wine day. Not to be confused with drink wine day.
No, that's February.
Oh, she's good!
Hello. You know who you're speaking with, though?
Kathy is in the... Oh, you see? Okay, I'm going to give you some questions later on.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to quiz you later on.
Uh-huh.
But today is wine day, one of the most widely produced and consumed drinks in the world, whether it's Chardonnay, whether it's Merlot, whether it's
Malbec,
Rosé,
Rosé,
a Zinfandel,
Moscato.
I never asked you that.
I'm a sweet person, so I'm Moscato.
I know you're kind-hearted, but what kind of wine you drink? I'm saying
my tasting profile. Let me be specific. My tasting profile.
that sounds a lot better.
Yes, my tasting profile is sweet. So I lean towards Moscatos, Zinfandels, sweet reds.
Me too.
I do rosés as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really more of, if I'm gonna do dry, it has to be like semi. It can't be extra dry because I'm not that dry chick. No.
Me and you can share a bottle of wine.
Yes, I'm sure we can.
Yes.
I can do semi-dry and that's about it. But if it's too dry, like I like
Not me.
But the Caribbean, you know that the Caribbean does their the general tasting profile is sweet. We are sweet drinkers by nature.
We love sweet
cocktails, sweet wines. That's actually our tasting profile. So, you know, you have a very specific group of consumers that do lean towards the drier variety, but by far we dominate the market when it comes to the sweetness.
Let me ask you a question. Fizzy or flat?
Both. It depends on my mood.
Okay.
Yeah. I can enjoy a good fizzy and I can enjoy a good flat. It really depends.
Can you enjoy a good fizzy sitting at home watching a movie, or are you more of a fizzy out celebrating?
No, I celebrate every day. I don't need an occasion to celebrate. Like we're living in COVID. You're gonna wait on an occasion to celebrate anything? Good. No. Maybe. I drink wine at home like it's nobody business. I watch Oprah and drink wine.
Yeah, I gotta. For me, it's kind of a bad habit because I drink a lot of wine while I'm sitting watching movies, and then I go to bed, which is not good because a lot of sugar.
And then the rush. Do you get nightmares? Do you get nightmares?
No, I actually puts me to sleep. It makes me a little like I'm ready to go to bed.
Okay.
I'm ready to go to bed.
You're just super extra.
Yeah, I am. But a lot of people always think that also too wines are just only made from grapes.
Oh no, there's so much of there's so many ingredients from grapes.
From flowers, from fruits, from vegetables. So it's not just grapes that you can get wines from. But anyway.
And there are different regions and there are different years. I mean, wine is just like, any other variety of spirits. It goes deep. You can go really, really deep into what is, that's how when you have a sommelier, when you have a wine expert, they can break it down for you in region. They just taste it and they could tell you, like, where was it fermented? Like, where are these grapes from?
Because of the soil.
Because of the soil and the taste and, the aroma and everything. I mean, you've done tons of wine tastings as well.
I have done, but I don't have that palate where I can go, yes, I taste the cucumbers. I taste the flowery. I don't know. I've been to so many tastings. Like, I don't have it. You go. Oh, can you taste the vanilla? Can you taste? I'm like
the musk.
I'm still looking for the vanilla taste in my mouth. I can't.
It's because we're gulpers. We drink.
I'm a better smeller, like smell.
Okay, so the sense you identify them better than the taste. You have that too.
Yeah,
you have that too.
I'm better. Do you know that back in the early Roman times, do you know that it was illegal for women to drink wine? Women will actually be killed.
Yes.
For drinking wine.
I don't know how I would have survived that age. I probably would have died very young.
You'd have been sneaking out.
Yeah, because
And also about wine, in ancient Greek tradition, when you would toast to someone's health, the Greeks started that. It's an ancient Greek tradition, in case you did not know.
The wine and cheese come from there.
The
Greeks is who initiated Italians and Greeks, and that's where it's come from.
And it says, in order to get the exact quantity of antitoxins you get in wine, you would have to drink 7 glasses of orange juice, or if you prefer apple juice, you would need 20 glasses of apple juice to equal the antioxidants in wine. Did not know that.
Oh, well, you see, all this time I'm being healthy. They don't even know.
And the oldest known wine cellar is actually on the Titanic, they say.
They say, you're right, they say.
So-
But let me ask you, how many glasses of wine, and I'm saying glasses, not how we just drink wine, that we just fill it to the rim. How many glasses of wine is usually in a bottle?
I used to know this. I know bartenders know this. I think it's 4?
6.
It's 6. It is 6
Yeah.
glasses.
5 to 6.
Five
If
to
you do it the right way. If you do it Samaritan style, it's 4. That's why probably you only remember 4.
And a bottle of champagne is what?
Also 6.
Also 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because most of them are 750 ml.
True.
So it's the same quantity, just that the bottle might be shaped different or whatever, but it's the same quantity.
But if you and your 4 girlfriends, it's 4, right?
Yeah, it's 4. It's definitely just 4.
Okay, so we gotta bring a bottle each.
So we could have
4 glasses of
yes,
wine.
yes,
Your 4
yes.
girlfriends.
Pretty much.
All right, so today we're celebrating Wine Day. How are you guys celebrating Wine Day today? Kenzie?
So I did it 2 years ago, 2019. Clearly, 2020 did not happen for obvious reasons. And I also did that. I went and I did tasting throughout the island. So we contacted some retailers that wanted to be on board and say, hey, it's Wine Day. Let's do some sampling by you guys. Of course, it helps to rotate, movement on the shelf and all of that stuff, and also to expose consumers to additional brands. So, for instance, today we will be at 5 locations.
Wow.
Our promo team will also be there, and we will be sampling a little bit of everything depending on what's in that store. So apothec is going to be one of the things that I'm looking forward to taste, because we have made a sangria with it, something very refreshing. We have spiced it up, courtesy of the Johnny Caker, who came to my aid at 1:45. So shout out to her.
What kind of fruits you put in there?
Fruits, we have fruits.
I mean, what kind? You want to get specific? Ooh.
Oranges,
Okay.
refreshing,
Okay.
citrus,
The
cherries, strawberries,
Okay.
some champagne, some brandy.
Okay, I like
So
that.
I'm looking forward to taste that, simply because we have not done it with the apothec range, and I think is good to show people that they could do a variety of things with wine. We'll also have the Carlo Rossi Ice, of course, that we have been promoting. What else we will have? La Marca.
Is this flying off the shelves?
It is actually. It is. It is. It is. It's a good price point. The technology is designed that you could actually just pour it over ice. You don't need to chill it. So if you're in a rush and you need to go to your party or you need to go to the beach, you don't need to put it in no ice. You could just.
Do they classify what kind of wine this is, or it's just a flavored wine?
It's flavored.
A flavor.
It's
okay.
flavored. California.
Okay, and
Yeah.
what are the flavors that the Carlo Rossi comes in?
So it comes in peach, strawberry, and mixed berries. So far, the most favorite one seems to be the
That was my
peach and the
question.
mixed berry.
Okay. peach
Yeah,
and
my favorite though is strawberry.
Mm.
Because it's not so sweet, although I'm a sweet drinker. I find the mixed berry too sweet. You can make spritzers with them too. They're great to make spritzers.
yes.
So it all depends. You can float it with some sparkling, something sparkling, and it gives it a whole different taste bud.
Okay.
So you can experiment with it. That's why I really like the Carlo Rossi,
Carlo Rossi.
because
Okay.
you can play around with it.
Okay, are you doing any specials today on any wines? Today?
Well, we have at the club store at Prime. We have specials throughout the entire month for Mother's Day. Since Mother's Day, actually, we have like two Barefoot for, I think it was $8. Carlo Rossi for 2 for $9. Apothec 2 for $16. La Marca, we had a special edition that I was here earlier. We're talking about with Ife with Islandpreneur. We still have some. The buckets are all gone, but we have the cooler bags. We still have some of those available. So we do have stuff going on in the store throughout the entire month.
Just remember,
Yeah.
Father's Day is next month, okay?
We are going to do something for you
Y'all always
guys.
forget about us.
I promise you that I have something in store for you guys.
All right.
Okay?
Okay. Just
All right. It's gonna be something very nice and different.
Okay. All right. I'm just
Okay?
checking.
So look forward to it.
All right.
At the club store for 1,
Okay.
between 1 and 4. Then the next ones that are lined up are Fairway Supermarket and Carrefour Colby. They start at 3.
3 to 6.
3 to 6.
Okay.
And then we have Greens Econo at 4. Econo Supermarket, that's Cahill.
Okay.
And Greens Market, former Daily Extra, at
That's
5
the time
p.m.
the people coming. I see 6. So people coming off of work, they can
And stop in
Catch a
there,
little drink
get your
there.
little something. But maybe you're on your way to dinner, you want to grab a bottle of wine, you be reminded. Like I say, guys, let's not wait for that occasion to have a good bottle of wine. It's really not
You
necessary.
want to grab a bottle of wine, go home, bracada.
Watch Netflix.
There you go.
I'm just saying.
I'm just
Put some
saying.
popcorn.
I'm just saying.
Don't limit yourself.
True.
Don't limit yourself. Whatever you do,
don't
of
need
course.
an occasion to open a bottle.
You don't. You really don't. That's why I find it strange sometimes people be like, I ran out of wine. How? How do you do that? How do you run out of wine?
How do you run out of wine?
You know, because I mean, not that you drink it every day, but there should always be a bottle of wine in your house. I think that is just, it's mandatory. I'm just saying, you know?
I agree.
So
your Acano, that's in Cahill from
Yes.
4 to 6. And then where's Greens Market?
So former Daily Extra.
Oh,
Yeah.
the one catch on fire there.
You see how black people always
That's
remember the
how we
negative
have,
stuff?
listen,
Jeez.
that's how we remember things. We don't remember.
So that's the
name
landmark.
We don't know the name of the street.
No.
We don't know what it's next to. But if you say the one in the past that caught fire, then we know. Oh, okay. So now it's called Greens Market.
Greens Market,
Greens Market.
yes.
So 5 to 7.
So we'll be there from 5 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, of course, be throughout the stores, taking some pictures and creating a little bit of hype
And samples.
and samples, and we'll have some fruits and stuff like that. So come out if you are doing groceries, if you're just stepping in a minute. I mean, the timing, that's why I said let me do it a little bit until after work, because a lot of people come off work at 5 and they might just go to buy hot bread or might just get something, refill or whatever. You can still jump and enjoy some of the festivities. For me, that is wine day.
I see you kind of like avoided the lunch hour.
Yes, I did.
So smart.
Very smart.
Don't want people going back to work.
No. And of course, we always promote that you need to enjoy it responsibly.
That is true.
So whatever you do it responsibly. I mean, everything has to be, moderation. So.
Okay, so one more time, just go over the hours and the places for the location.
So we start at Prime Club Store for 1 o'clock, 1 to 4. Then we head over to Fairway Supermarket and Carrefour Cold Bay at 3 o'clock, 3 to 6. And then followed by Econa Supermarket and Greens Market between 4 and 5. And they are both until 6 and 7, respectively.
Okay, so there you go. So enjoy your happy wine day today. Did you drink any wine yet today?
No.
You sure about that?
I am positive.
Okay, I'm just checking.
No, I'm
You
positive.
will be drinking wine today.
Well, I have to taste how the Apothic sang. I just said that. I need to taste my
you
product.
have the greatest job in the world. You know that, right?
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Oh.
You get to drink wine all day, every day.
No, I don't get to drink wine all day, every day. I manage some wine brands. I mean, I need to know what they're about, right? How am I going to sell it to you?
Sounds
Look,
good.
I just told you the
Sounds
peaches.
good on paper.
Oh, it sounds great.
Sounds good on paper. I need to do Anyway, enjoy your wine day.
Thank you so much, G-Money. You enjoy your wine. I know you will.
Much. My Carlo Rossi on Ice by Peach. I will be having this tonight.
The tip, drink it. If you're going to drink it chilled,
Always.
Drink it as chilled as possible.
As cold as possible?
As cold as possible.
Wow.
We had one last week. It turned almost like a slushy.
Yeah.
And I just got some really good ideas.
Oh, okay.
So it's really like, if it's ice cold, it's super great.
Okay,
Like
so
almost like a slushy ice cone type of vibe.
Put it in the freeze.
Yes, I put it in the freezer. I did the same thing. It was super cool.
Thank you, Carlo. Thank you, Kenti.
You're welcome. And a trend that is coming up for the summer is ice cream and wine. So you're actually floating your ice cream with flavored wine. That is trending.
I don't know. Ice cream and wine?
Don't knock it till you try it.
I know. I said the same thing about chicken and waffles. When I first heard it about like 20 years ago, I was like, chicken and waffles?
Don't knock it till you try it. So you float your wine with ice cream. I'm sorry, you float your ice cream with wine. And that seems to be the hit for the summer. One of the hits.
You've tried this?
I am going to. It's
You haven't tried it yet?
No,
So
because
please
it's
let me know.
trending.
No, because I want to know like what ice cream. I mean, I think it makes a difference of what ice cream you're using.
What ice cream and the flavor and the
flavors.
consistency of the
Yeah,
wine and stuff
very-
like that.
very
Because
good.
remember, with wines, if that's why Carlo Rossi is special, because it doesn't dilute the consistency of the wine. It was actually made for that, to be consumed with ice.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
So you pour it over ice, but it doesn't do anything to the consistency or the flavor of the ice. That's why it's special.
Rossi,
Ice. You catch it?
I got it. Get it. Good. Well,
Awesome.
Thank you for coming by.
Thank you for having us.
International Wine Day. And shout out your intern. You said us. You want to shout out your intern?
Yes. Shout out to Justice, who's here holding the front and sharing the experience of being an intern during all of these crazy days. I think she did Mimosa Day already.
Oh, she did Mimosa Day?
She did Mimosa.
She talks
did.
too much, so don't bring her back.
Oh, wow.
She talks too much.
Why black people scandalous? Bye, G.
Anyway, 12:18 here on the station with the attitude as we continue on this New Music Tuesday.